I'm recording now because it's 6:30. We're supposed to have 5 people show up.
Five. Count them. 1, 2, 3.
And I
1,
heard
2, 3. Okay.
Toastmasters are always on time. So when I saw you get on at 6 o'clock, I was like, oh my gosh, is it 6 or 6:30?
Well, I had 2 conflicting times, so I thought I'll be there.
Yeah.
But then I left. I got my beverage.
Jean kept on saying 6 o'clock, and I knew the flyers said 6:30, so I was good. Good.
What's all that HVN? Is it heaven?
Heaven Bound 77.
See how smart I am.
Article.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. Well, it is 6:30. Cynthia, do you have my bio? Remember?
Oh, shoot.
Bang, bang. Shoot like bang, bang.
You don't have it?
No. Hold on. Never mind. Hold on. I'm sorry, Jennifer.
Bang,
Hold
bang.
on.
I have a toy cap gun. I don't have the thing that comes out though with with the flag.
The confetti.
Right, hold on, sorry.
We got Carolyn Pittia.
Carolyn.
Pedlita. She'll say her name much better.
Jennifer.
She's connecting to audio. She's another jackpotter.
Oh.
Yeah, I know a lot of jackpot people. I used to belong to Jackpot.
That's a big club. You know what? I did not investigate Toastmasters before I actually joined. A realtor joined, and I was like, oh, I always wanted to join. So I went to Valley Voices and Vices, and I was thinking that it was hundreds of dollars, and it was $40-$50. And I said, oh, okay, sign me up, and didn't investigate anything. Friday morning sounds good, but I'm sure that if I was actually really looking, I would have picked a Saturday or Sunday, because then I wouldn't
have to get up so early.
Yeah.
Well, I've learned my lesson. I belong to, because I'm not a morning person, I belong to early risers. And I used to go visit Windjammers, and they're like 6:30 in the morning. It's like, oh, really? So I'm sitting there with a cup of coffee going, it's like, would you please leave our club? We want people that are awake in here. We don't want you sleeping at the table.
Cynthia, can you let people in then while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm typically not a morning person either.
Oh, can I tell you, Cynthia, can I tell you an acronym for the word I made, a hug?
Hug, what is it?
When I tell people I'm going to give them a hug, listen to this.
Okay.
His ultimate glory.
I like that.
Thank you. I always think hugs should have a purpose.
It is. That's a purpose. I like that.
Yeah. His ultimate glory. Amen.
That's it. That is correct.
Now Mary's here and Carolyn's here. We see their names. Are they on sound? Carolyn, I saw Mike.
Yeah, this is Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
How are you?
Okay.
People are still coming in. I just sent Cynthia my bio.
I'm going to do video because I'm very sick right now. So.
Oh, no.
Say what? I didn't hear that.
She said she's not doing video because she's very sick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carolyn. What you sick from?
Well, I thought it was COVID, but I tested negative, so now I don't know what it is.
How are you feeling?
Oops. Not very good.
Do you have one more coming in?
Yeah, Nicole Borgie. I might have said it right. Borgie.
Hello, it's Borgie, and
Or Gee?
apparently I registered for the wrong meeting. I couldn't click on earlier.
Oh.
How are you?
Tressa Fernandez. Incoming.
Okay, we get
Nicole,
started.
you are surrounded with books. Have you read them all? I just want to know. It's a yes or no answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get started. You want to wait for Tressa to get through, or just go
Yeah.
ahead?
Yeah, just let her.
Okay.
Carolyn, I hope you feel better.
Thank you. I'm trying to.
I have hid people who are not on video, and I don't know how to unhide them.
I don't think you can. I don't think you have that option, do you?
Yeah, I did it from the game night the other night because I didn't want to see people who we were supposed to be dancing and they had their video off. And so I just said, well, I don't want to see you then. And so now I can't see anybody. So Tressa is on. All right.
Alrighty. Welcome everyone to our VPPR information night. Jennifer Smith is our Toastmaster. She has been a Toastmaster since January 2019. She has served as VPPR for 2 terms, VPM for 1, and recently installed as a club president of Valley Voices and Vices. She has worked in title and escrow for 31 years and currently is the branch team leader for Lawyer Title, where she runs a successful escrow desk and office. Jennifer currently holds a role as a secretary with the American Escrow Association. In her spare time, Jennifer enjoys hiking, photography, off-roading in her Jeep, and camping in her trailer. Please welcome Jennifer Smith.
Ooh.
Thank you, Cynthia. So it's going to be a little informal versus when we had our first meeting and there was tons of people. I congratulate you all on being the Vice President of Public Relations. Is this everybody first term or you're doing it again?
First for me.
I've done it before.
I'm doing it again.
Okay.
And this is Tressa. This is my second go round as well.
Okay. Great.
I have a lot of catching up to do.
And then Carolyn?
I've done it before.
Okay, great. Great. So I probably don't have to, do I have to do the slide still?
Do whatever you want to do.
That's right. You said informal. We are totally okay with informal.
You do what you want.
All right, well, let's do this because everybody knows their roles of being a vice president of public relations. And let's talk about name your clubs. I'm recording this and now I can't do the whole presentation, but name the clubs that you are in if you can.
The ones we're in or the ones we're VPP are in?
Our VPPR in.
Okay.
So doing that.
This is
This is
Carol.
Tressa. I am
my
with
name
Viva
is-
Las Voices.
Okay. And that is a club that's being reestablished again, or?
Viva Las Voices?
Yeah.
No, we've been around for quite a while.
Okay, perfect.
Through the city of Las Vegas.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
So you are a corporate club then?
Meaning
Is it open or is it
it's
corporate?
open.
It is open.
No, it's open. Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Then Nicole is with Windjammers and Mary's with,
Cheers Toastmasters. It's a corporate closed.
okay, great. And then Carolyn, I think I saw she's with,
Powerhouse Pros.
there you are, Powerhouse Pros. Okay, great. All right. Well, a lot of things for on the district level, we are trying to get a little bit more exposure for the clubs. And when on the Saturday presentation, I gave people some links and some suggestions. Did you guys see the Talk Up Toastmasters incentive that we are doing?
I
And
know it exists for February and March.
it was January. It's January, February, and March.
Oh, January, February, March.
Yeah. And then I sent out a calendar and are giving points out to the clubs that are participating so that you can get TI bucks. And TI bucks can buy you, mask and whatever your club needs, trinkets.
Jennifer, do we have to tell you that we are working a Talk Up with Toastmasters, or will you see that with membership?
So what happens is membership is the big thing with the district, and then, or with Toastmasters International. And then the district did a side incentive for our TI bucks where we can, if you do certain things, you should be able to get the members. So if you're doing the billboards of Facebook, Meetup, and Instagram and LinkedIn, people are going to start saying, what is this Toastmasters all about? And we are in the business of talking and speaking in public. And a few of the incentives that I put for the calendar are doing videos and actually highlighting your club meetings and what your meetings were all about. Because that's what people are going to look at. Oh, what are they talking about now? So let me find the calendar. My sister's going to cringe if she sees my.
She's already cringing. She hasn't even seen it.
We are now, you can't see it, so there.
Who's 1727612?
Yeah, who just came in?
645.
That's me. My name is Heather. I'm with Las Vegas Toastmasters.
Great. Welcome, Heather.
Put it in chat,
Thank
please.
you. Sorry for being a little late.
Put it in chat,
I'm
please.
joined on the phone, so I
you
can't.
can't.
I'm just I dialed in. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm driving.
Please.
Is this your first season? I don't know what to call it, as VP?
No.
Okay.
No, I've done it before. Yeah, and I've been to a few TLIs already.
Okay, so we decided, since the majority of us have been through the whole PowerPoint presentation, that we weren't going to do that this time.
Got you. Okay.
Just because I'm looking for my calendar. Talk Up Toastmasters. So it's basically the same. So I am going to show you January because I found that.
Do you have it, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I did is I sent everyone, I sent the vice president of, or I sent the president, the vice president of education, and VPPR the calendar and how to get these incentive points. And maybe because of the change, if you didn't receive it, I will send it out to you. And I have all of your email addresses because you registered. But
awesome.
Yeah, so this is a calendar. I made it up just thinking of ways to market, because Valley Voices and Vices, I was VPPR for a year, And I always did the videos and had people talking, and it kind of drew people to us. And we got a few members from that. So on February 3rd, I said, spotlight a member and post it on Facebook and YouTube. So if you have a member, just any one of you, do a quick little video on why you like Toastmasters. And then you can post it on your YouTube. If you have a Gmail account, right, you have a YouTube account, and then you can post it on your YouTube. And then you post it on Facebook. I said on the 4th, share an article from Toastmasters magazine and on LinkedIn and Facebook. When you are looking at Toastmasters magazine, that you can take the URL and share that. And even better, talk about the article and why you liked it. They're doing a lot of Zoom etiquette, bless you. They're doing a lot of
Thank you.
Zoom etiquette, how to clean your desk, how to talk on Zoom. And those are a lot of good information. So share that and share why you like that information. Then have a member who's giving a speech talk about the path and their upcoming speech. That's another video. Share it on Facebook and LinkedIn. Therefore, you can have them just give the objectives, right, from their evaluation. Hey, my speech is this week coming from the dynamic leadership, and I have to compare my leadership style. Can't wait to share it with my members. And if it's any good, let me know. If hopefully we can share it to you after the meeting, something like that. And then you can take that clip and post it. I was looking at some of the videos that I did last year, and it was, oh my gosh, George did a great job at talking about his family. He was so humorous. Would you like to know how to be this funny? Or, oh my goodness, Matthew did a great job at presenting robotics. Would you like to learn? You can learn all sorts of different things if you come to our meeting. Something like that. And people are like, what's going on? What is this Toastmasters about? Especially when you think that people don't want to be on Zoom anymore and they're tired of it. But if you give them a reason, and I think Toastmasters is very entertaining. I have a great time. I went to Pro Toasters last night. Is that what they're called? And I laughed for 90 minutes, and I've never been to that club. And it was a lot of fun. And so people are missing out on that. And then let's see, share your word of the day, and then ask your followers, how would they use that word of the day? And post that in Instagram and Facebook. I follow the Toastmasters vice president or Toastmasters VPPR group. And it looks like Toastmasters International is coming out with some more branding for Facebook or for social media. So you can share some of their pictures that they have. Share a quote on leadership. I actually posted last Sunday, I think, 15 leadership quotes. And I said, hey, the first 2 clubs that repost one of these quotes, I'll give you 5 points for it. And my sister, Cynthia, she's on the call, was one of the first ones. And Valley Voices and Vices are leading because Cynthia wants to do she just follows. I tell her, she does it. So which is good. But we're about leadership. We're about communication skills. People need to know what we're about. Some people say, oh, I'm good at public speaking, but we're not just about public speaking. We are about communicating and leadership. And then highlight the best part of your meeting on Facebook and Meetup. We do have a district meetup group that all of the clubs can join and add an event on. Who is not on our district meetup group?
Probably not me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I am. This is Tressa or
I think Cynthia may be looking right now to you type out maybe you might be going to meetup.com. Can you do that for a minute? And we'll show you how to join our meetup.com, our meetup. And then prepare notifications for, I can stop now, prepare notifications for and post on all the platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Meetup, LinkedIn. We say my internet is unstable, so hopefully I don't get disconnected. And then what else? And then at the bottom of a unique hashtag, share 115. If you type in at D115, it'll go to the group. I haven't figured out why group, but then I will share it on the actual page, because the group is basically, you are going to look at our D115 group as an internal intranet for basically like a company where all of our information goes to, but the page is where we advertise to our friends and family. And then what you do is share that information to your friends, to your family. If there's something good, the district will actually share and sponsor a flyer. You know, if it's something that's worthy, like Jackpot, who's having a special meeting, and I think Windjammers maybe having a special meeting. There's a couple of clubs that are having special speakers. So maybe we might advertise that so people know, hey, look, this is what's happening in our district. Be a guest on Wake Up with Toastmasters. And I think, don't I have that on here? Like, be a guest?
Yes, it's on the bottom.
Yeah, but I thought it was also, I thought it was a point. Oh, I think it is still a point. So be a guest with Wake Up with Toastmasters every weekday morning with Jean Williams, our club growth director. She's talking about the clubs. She'll want to highlight your club. It's at 6 o'clock in the morning, Facebook Live, and we share it to our VPPR page, our district page, our group, and Region 2. Everybody can see it. And it's a way to get your club, and then you share it and your members of your club share it. And it's just a way to get people to have a conversation about Toastmasters. Make sure you have accounts set up with Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. Don't forget Twitter. I have something about Twitter on here too. The meetup group, I think that's it. And then invite 5 people, either by phone, face-to-face, text, messenger, to your next meeting. Invite somebody. Just ask, hey, would you like to come to a Toastmasters meeting? And you get points. I will send out the newsletter on that, how the points are calculated. And just on our group, if you're not a member of District 115's Facebook group, I showed a percentage of our growth in Instagram, on LinkedIn, on how many new followers we're getting and how many people are actually looking and staying on our page. And our growth is between 800 and 1,500%, depending on what day in the past 30 days. Yeah, so people are looking, you guys, and it's a billboard. it's not a guarantee that you're going to get members, but it's a guarantee that people are going to start asking you, why do I see you all the time? What is this Toastmasters? Toastmasters may not be for everyone, but it may be for someone. It was for you. So share the reason why it's for you. Okay. Cynthia, do you have the meetup?
Yep.
Okay. So I will stop sharing and then she can share the meetup.
What is IG?
Instagram.
Oh,
That's okay, Anita.
thank you.
If you are not on Meetup, this is our District 115 Toastmasters Meetup. You go to meetup.com, type in District 115 Toastmasters Meetup Group, and then send me a message that you are VPPR, and I will set you up so that you can add events. Adding an event is, and let me talk about this a little bit. Meetup is a way that people are, hey, I'm bored, what's going on out there in the world? And it's a community. And the big thing is that people need to post, and that's why I'm like, share on Meetup how much fun your club is having. So if you add an event, can you add an event, Cynthia?
Not why I'm in here. I'm already there, so it won't let me add.
Okay. Well, can you add an event?
Oh, event. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Here's the event.
Yeah. So you add an event and then you talk about who your club is, how long it's been around, what is, if it's unique to the, how do I want to say it? Like Vegas Stars, isn't it? Originally, Anita, was it drama?
Vegas Stars is one of the clubs that migrated from another club. I think it migrated from the post office.
Gotcha. So if you
I'm
have,
not sure.
yeah, if your group is about having postal workers or drama, people off the strips, accountants, talk about who your members are. Maybe somebody might be interested. It's a way to network, right? One of our paths, I think it's in dynamic leadership, talks about networking. And this is, since we can't go out face to face anymore, this is our network. This is how we go around talking to people about who we are. Okay. So you can go in, add yourself as a member, and then there's a message board. I think it's under discussions. And I just ask you to comment saying, hey, I'm VPPR of whatever club. And then I will set you up so that you can start assigning events. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? Is there anything else, Cynthia, that about Meetup?
No.
Since our last,
They can add photos.
oh yeah, you can add photos. If you see, look at our game night. I did the event for our district game night. So I added a photo and commented, what a lot of fun and well organized. Hope to see you at the next event. That's a way to get people going, oh, when's their next event? And they may join us. Okay. What else? I think that's it on Meetup. Is there anything that you want to know? Any questions?
No, these are some great ideas.
Thank you. I should show you. There is somebody came in. I think it was Philip. All right. There's let me show you. Cynthia made me get rid of all of my tabs. Let me show you. Did you say, yeah, any club can join. So you join as the club. But first you join in as the individual and then you create your club. This is LinkedIn. I actually created it under, LinkedIn was a little difficult for me because I could not figure out how to actually just create it as a company. So I did put it under me for the district, but I'll allow it to move on. But here you see in the past 90 days since I have, or 30 days since I've been working this for 30 days, my unique visitors has increased by, and this is for the district, by 375%. New fall.
Share your screen.
Oh, I need to share the screen. Let's see. Is this it? So unique visitors, LinkedIn is showing, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Unique visitors, 375. New followers, 105%. Post impressions, 245%. And what post impressions are is people have stopped, they looked at what it is, and then they just kept on going. They didn't actually click all the way through. And then they haven't clicked on to see who we actually are yet for custom clicks. But I just took this. This is a Toastmaster from LinkedIn. This is, I just shared it and people are looking at it. This is the news magazine article. Just grab the link and I'll show you how to do that and then post it. This is Jason LeDuc was on Wake Up with Toastmasters. So I said, oh, what a great job he did. I think it's going to Facebook. And so I took that article. So, and then this is all about Toastmasters on the district's page. But you can share a leadership quote. You can share, I have Forbes magazine, Success magazines. I usually share something about communication or leadership on it as well. So if you're on LinkedIn, follow District 115 TM. So make sure if you want to screenshot this, because there's two D115s out there. This is the one that's active. The other one is not. I couldn't get that LinkedIn page. Somebody hijacked it. I also sent, there's a lot of links that if you haven't gone through Toastmasters International, I'll send you all the links that I found that was useful there. If you haven't investigated through Toastmasters International, they do have a lot of ready-made media that's already for us. If you don't want to go through, Cynthia and I go through Canva a lot to create our flyers and our meeting notification. We've gotten kind of good at it where it's not so time consuming. It used to be really time consuming for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I done? But now it's just kind of easy, just click and go. When I was first a VPPR, I went into Instagram and to Facebook and I started following other clubs and got ideas on how to market and advertise with them. And I thought that was a great way to do it. And not everything that I do may be something that you're attracted to, but there's other clubs that would draw your attention on what they did. If you haven't seen Larry Johnson's Masters in the Kitchen, his flyers, he does a great job because we're all about doing demonstrations, and he has the demonstration in a frame and you can see somebody cooking or doing whatever their presentation is about cooking, and he does a really, really good job at that. But we are in the business of talking, and video is the way to go. If you listen to marketers talk about video, video, video. If anybody, I will give 10 points on Talk Up Toastmasters if you do something with TikTok. I'm not brave enough to do TikTok yet, but if you know how to work TikTok and advertise it, then by all means, definitely do it and share what you've done, because we're all in the same position of we need new members. And I think if we are entertaining and drawing people by videos and commenting, I think that we will be a force within Toastmasters to show how we have grown. And that's what I really want out of that's our goal, right? Is to grow, grow, grow. Do you have any questions? Anita's shuffling paper. Does anybody have any questions at all? Anything that you want to discuss? Any hesitations? Any obstacles? Anything that's positive? Anything that's negative?
I have all kinds of questions, Jennifer, and this is overwhelming, so I can't, I'll do the best I can.
Is there anybody else who's a first timer on the call?
Just me.
Well,
You and I are we're meeting. Anita and I are meeting on Saturday at 1:30. And
you're gonna hold my hand, right?
Yeah, we'll do a little one-on-one, but if anybody wants to join in, just let me know, put it in the chat, and I will send you the link as well, because this is to be a little informal or to be formal, and now it went to informal. There's so much to know. Are there any suggestions you want to share? Any of what you think has gone right?
This is Tressa. I can say one thing, and even to Anita, with the whole, just go approach it with, you don't have to try every single thing.
Correct.
And especially being new coming in, just stick your toe in the water. I also, it's easy to get overwhelmed because I'm not huge on social media, but I understand how important it is. So I just stick to Facebook and, keeping our things on Facebook. And then we have an internal city page. And I just start with that. And now, Jennifer's given us some new ideas. So I'm going to try just one or two new things, because it's so easy for it to get overwhelming. And one thing we did, Jennifer, with the quotes, I asked for some quotes directly from some of the members in our group about how Toastmasters has helped them, so that I could make the quotes more personal and relatable to our within the city audience. So that was one thing we did, right? So, and we had our past president, and so I got quotes from our president, our past president, and people had some really great quotes. And that was one thing that we did that was really well received, and our group enjoyed giving us the quotes to post out there.
I like that idea. That's a great idea. Very good. And then, Tressa's right. You don't have to try everything. Just find something that works. One of the things that we did for one of our open houses is we actually, this is before, it was right before the quarantine last year, but we walked through like the car lots for car salespeople, and we invited them with our flyer. We invited them to come to our open house with our flyer in the vicinity of where we were meeting. And then we mailed out invitations to the open house flyers. So it doesn't always have to be social media, but if you want to mail like a newsletter to the areas that you are usually meeting in, we will go back eventually, but if it's around car salesmen, if it's around doctor's offices, if it's in a business complex, you would want to have those people. So face to face, invite them that way. It doesn't always have to be social media, because that's an advertisement as well, right? You stick something in the mail, somebody opens it, they put it on their employees' break room. Oh, this might be interesting. Yeah. And then once we as we grow and we do, Facebook advertising, you target salespeople and professional people, and it goes out to friends and friends of friends. And you can pinpoint, when you advertise, you can pinpoint down to the building where you want to advertise. Facebook advertising is so creepy. It's like stalking. That you can actually pinpoint to the time if you're sitting at an open house or some kind of function, and all of these type of people are going to be in this vicinity. You can actually pinpoint the time that you want to advertise, where when people are, everybody's always looking through their phone on Facebook, and then all of a sudden an ad pops up, and it pertains to, it's pretty darn creepy. So but it works, right? Because you see things all the time that is targeting something about what you were shopping for, looking at, the vicinity that you're in. You see that a lot. Okay, Cynthia, is there anything else that I missed?
Also about doing newsletters. I mean, maybe if you want to start something simple, do newsletters. If you know how to do a newsletter.
Yeah.
There's always templates in Word or Pages you have on Mac.
And I will send you guys the resources and the newsletter. How do I want to say it? The newsletter link is in there to get you to the newsletter if you don't know where it is. But yeah, to do a newsletter to your members, and then, like I said, you can drop it in the mail and send it to people in your vicinity. Spend $20 on stamps and mail it. This is what our club is doing. This is what Toastmasters can do. You can even, link it where your latest video. I didn't do all of a meeting. I would do maybe somebody's speech, or the reason why you like it, or something that was very humorous, and if it was a joke, or your minute master, or your educational moment. What is Toastmasters? And you take that little clip and post it, because we're recording a lot of our meetings. I recorded when we were face to face. I recorded all of the meetings and then took a little clip, and then I would just post it. Go to Valley Voices and Vices and see what we've done in the past, and where it was on YouTube as well. We haven't really done. We're going to start doing the videos again and just do it in clips. One of the things that you may think that social media takes you down a rabbit hole of, oh my gosh, I'm scrolling. But what you can do is post it and go. Spend 10 minutes on it, post it and get off. And then you're not sucked in. You're not sucked into everything else. Just, you don't have to worry about how you sound, what it says. Is it okay? Who liked it? Just post it and go. I took 6 months of social media coaching, and you can just block out that time. Today I am going, and that was another thing that I did, is how I was going to post and where and on what day. I had a calendar of that. And I would just go and not worry about it. You can create a calendar if you didn't want to write it on one of your calendars. I created a social media calendar, which I will show you, but this is the link which you will get, and you can edit in PDF any calendar at any time and change it. You can even put your logo in on it.
Jennifer, how hard is it to actually like edit a link out of a clip out of something you videoed? Do you have somebody that really has to know what they're doing with that, or what?
No, I work off of iPad. So if you're, or not iPad, but the Apple product. So if you are in the iMovies, you can go in and just cut it. So you don't have to, it's not that hard. Sorry.
Is it only Apple that has that, or?
There's other products. Cynthia may know. Cynthia, Jasmine, I'm talking.
There's other products out there where you can edit videos. Windows has their window media up there where you can edit videos on there. If you go into, there's a lot of free ones out there too, and I can't think of the name of one right now.
Because I do have Windows 7. I'm like old school here. Sorry. Windows 7 wouldn't have that. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, because
my sister is a computer genius, so she knows things. And when she goes, if for Windows 7, that means that the computer is like really, really slow and it's hard to work and hard to get programs that will adapt to it. So
you have a iPhone?
Yeah, but I have that. Yeah, I have what they call an iPhone. I have no idea what it does. It's probably smarter than I am.
We will talk on Saturday. But Cynthia, if you can find any of those free video
editing,
then I can add those to the link as well. All right.
Also talk about branding, Jennifer.
Well, everybody's new. I mean, everybody's not new except for Anita.
Anita, okay.
Yeah, everybody, this is their second or third time, so they understand the branding that Toastmasters want us to do.
Well, I understand branding, but when it relates to video or something like that, I don't.
That they're just talking about the fonts and the colors, and you can, I think on the videos that it does ask you to say, it's not Toastmasters International, it's a club that's actually promoting that video. All right, guys. The original meeting on Saturday was, I think, 40 or 50 minutes, and we are at, I think, 50 minutes. So do you guys have anything else?
Nope.
I do
Just
not.
before you guys leave, just make sure that you have renamed yourself with the club. And because I think it captures that way in the recording, that was really important that Carol asked me to say that. And
what,
then,
you mean in the chat?
well, I guess you can do it in chat as well. So then you don't have to rename Anita. So. All right. If there is nothing, Carolyn said, was it Carolyn? Someone actually said keeping the website up to date. Carolyn, it was. Yeah, keep your website up to date as well. That's very important. And we have had some of our meetings on the website. And Cynthia just added a free editing or an editing for video on there. And
Philip Dahlheimer, how are you?
oh, that was Philip. All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything else, I will be sending an evaluation and the links for you for anything that you may have. And I think that's it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
If you have any
Thank you.
okay.
Nice to almost see everybody almost.
Thank you, Jennifer.
You're
Hope
welcome.
you feel better, Carolyn.
Have a
Bye.
great
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you.
Night.
Okay. See ya Saturday.
Saturday.
I'll try to look at something before then, but I'll see. Okay.
Fine.
Thank you, my dear. You're looking lovely, by the way. I didn't tell you that, but you're looking lovely.
It's a filter.
The filter. Oh, well, I guess I need a filter then. Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you. We'll see you later. Bye, Mary. Nice to see you.